Hi, Black Witch Yaya. How are you doing this morning? Jay Carmel, you at work? Good morning. All right. Hey, check this out, good people. Let me get a little more time. I know it's early. People just not getting into their RAM sleep, so I ain't gonna be here long. I got a little something to do. All right, all right. So I ain't gonna keep you guys too long. Again, I gotta get busy. But everybody, so I got up this morning close to 4:30. It's about an hour ago, and I started meditating. And I want to ask you guys a question. And some of the people who are experiencing this right now, or who was born this way, I want you guys to I'm gonna read the comments and see what you guys think. So this morning it all started with me having a dream. And in the dream, just a quick one, in the dream, my stomach was hurting as if I had to use the restroom. So in the dream, I gets up to go to the restroom and I see a different version of me inside the bathroom. Now, this happened to me before as a child, to which I'm gonna tell you guys about on my True Spook channel. But that wasn't this. This is a dream. I know it's a dream. I'm a grown ass man. So in the dream, I'm running to the bathroom as if I got to use the bathroom. My stomach hurting. When I get in the bathroom, I see another version of me already on the toilet, gripping their stomach. And when I walk in there, I'm like, "The fuck you doing?" And the version of me that's already on the toilet, relieving himself, he says, "Don't worry about it. You go back to sleep. I'll take care of this." And I'm like, "You'll take care of this." And then instantly my stomach wasn't hurting. I heard what the guy was doing. I heard what the other version of me was putting down, if you know what I'm saying, dropping the kids off at the pool. So I said, "Oh." So then it's like, okay. So I go get back in my bed and I lay back down. I'm like, wow, man, that was weird. My stomach ain't hurt no more. So I'm sleeping and I go back to sleep. And it's wrecking my brain like, what the hell just happened? When in the middle of the night when you gotta go piss or shit, you got what just happened? So I got to thinking, and roll with me on this. I got to thinking, what if the version of me, what if there's two, three, a million versions of each other? And somehow everything just lines up just right where both of you guys are experiencing the same exact thing at the same exact moment. And then beknownst, not unbeknownst, beknownst to both of you, both versions of yourself, you guys have that one split second interaction as if both of y'all universes collide and come together. And it's like, oh, wow. And the person that gets to the destination or gets to the solution first can put the other version of yourself at ease. Now, I don't know if I'm going over people's head. I don't know if it's a little too much. But I'm just trying to make sense of what I experienced because I'm not used to seeing double me in the same situations. So then when I go in, so then when I get up 4:30, get ready to go meditate, I turn on the bathroom light, go in there, and I realize I couldn't have done it in my dream. I couldn't have thought about it or anything like that because there was no tissue on the roll. So I'm like, what the fuck going on here? So I said, let me go in here and think about it. And any spirit haven't given me any clarity on it yet. I guess I'm because I'm in a rush this morning. I guess I'll get a little clarity on it later on. But I just don't understand how or what that was in the dream. I know it wasn't reality, but in the dream, I know I was dreaming. I go in the bathroom, I see another version of myself, same clothes, same everything, same bathroom, same everything, and I'm in pain in my stomach, like stomach. And then don't worry, I got it. And I walk out of the bathroom. I'm here, crack a Cthulhu, whatever the hell was coming out his ass. No pun intended. Yeah, pun intended. So I even went to the internet this morning, trusty old Google, and I'm looking at multi-dimensional travel, alternative universe evidence that would blow your mind. I'm on all this shit because I never experienced that. But now, here's my theory. Okay, here's what I really want to talk about. Now, there's this thing where I have a theory, and maybe, and I know some of you guys may see this, and you guys are twins. So let's look at the twin theory. And I know I'm getting into physics, but it's a metaphysical because I am a metaphysical person. I'm getting into the metaphysical part of it. So what if in another universe, you, me, are a twin? Get this. You and me are a twin. Not me and you as twins, but you there's a version of yourself that was born a twin in another universe. To the point that when you walk up on that person, instead of them being in fear or crazy or going mad or trying to figure out what the hell this doppelganger type energy is, they sitting up there talking to each other, saying, I got this, going back to sleep, chill. So me personally, since I don't have a twin in this lifetime or this universe, I'm thinking it probably was another universe. But what if I went and transported this morning into another universe inside my twin's body, and my duplicate is in the bathroom using it, and I go in there to use it feeling that person's pressure, and then they like, get out of here, son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm handling business. I got this, and then I go back to sleep and get back over here. Did I blow your mind? Did I explain it properly? Because I know I'm motherfucking confused. Higher self. I like that. Parallel universes colliding. Oh, they are. But there is no spiritualist out there helping you guys understand the experiences we have. In order to be a great psychic, magician, magi, tarot reader, divinator, necromancer, I don't care what form or fashion you're doing it, as long as you got your higher self going up there. In order to do that, we have to learn how to exhaust all avenues of consciousness and thought. I have never came up with the twin theory till just now. This, I don't know if that's what spirit, I don't know if that's the message they downloaded to me this morning, but I have never came up with the twin theory till just now. I mean, hear me out. This is some real shit. You have a twin in an alternate universe. So there's already two versions of you sharing the same space. When that one version of you come from another universe and you soul exchange, astral project, energy project, however, into one of those twins. You walk around and you see yourself for the first time in flesh and blood. Our brain can't rationalize that, and we think we're having a dream. When actually, we're not really having a dream. We probably got transported. Now, let me take this one step further, because I'm going to do a lot more study on the twin theory, because I think that's where spirit telling me to go. So let's back to the twin theory. Now, let's say all these versions. Oh man, I can't believe I'm finna get into this shit so early in the morning. I'm gonna do a bigger, better version of this. Let's say all the experiences that your twin is having, the one that you connect to in a different universe, all the experiences that your twin is having, this is the version of you that you've been dreaming of your entire life as a kid. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying that the higher self doesn't exist. I'm saying, are we putting so much pressure on the higher selves when not one of us has elevated to that point where we can access the higher self to that point? Because in my mind, if I can access my higher self at any given time, whenever I want, I'm not just going to deal with the same 2 to 3 dimensions. My higher self should be able to connect to multiple dimensions all throughout, all 900 billion gazillion of them at any given time. But 9 times out of 10, when we dream, we're in the same location. We're in our house. We're in familiar places. We're always around something we are familiar. And I'm pretty sure if you go around this whole multi-universe thing, there is different versions. Maybe I'm not in my studio in my house. Maybe I'm on a plane doing this shit. Maybe I'm underground after a nuclear war doing this shit. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think we're connected to our higher selves, or we have that access readily available to us right now because we're still growing. So every experience we're having is a version of ourselves from a different dimension, but not so much as the version of myself going directly to the version of myself in a different dimension, because then that would make it a reality. But if you apply the twin theory, a version of myself going into the version of myself, but I am experiencing what my twin is experiencing and all of their issues and life problems and shit that goes on like this. And that's why sometimes we just can't figure the shit out, because it's not our journey. We're reliving or living or experiencing some other souls, which is very much connected to us, experiencing their journey. Did I fuck you up just yet? I think I did. I think I did, people. A quarter. Wow, that's pretty cool. Fiji say, yes, I was just speaking with my big sister yesterday about this, and it's good to get it into. I like that. A little bit sound like us. Holy crap! I don't know if I was talking to Black with Yaya yesterday, yesterday, and I don't know if she made the reference to that, but I think you're right. A tethered soul. So there's answers to this already. I'm excited. I'm excited because I knew when I walked in the bathroom this morning, it was real to me. because I realized I had got back in the bed and I adjusted the pillow so it would be on my lower back. So I literally had to physically get up as if I was going to use the bathroom. But as I walk in there, somebody say, "Go back to sleep. I got this." They blew me off, and then all the pain in here was gone. And I'm thinking, why I didn't freak that person out or think about that person. Maybe that person don't get freaked out because this is something that that person has been dealing with their whole life, because there is a physical apparition or a physical person that that person brain has grown accustomed to seeing those times of the morning or rationalize. Because if I see another version of myself right now come out my spirit closet, oh man, we got something to talk about. Either you a mythical demon spirit energy that done took my appearance, and then I got to question you, and now I got to do the Hortico Bank chains of binding, you know, the crimson bands of Sidorak. I got to do some shit to hold you here, because I can't let you escape. I got to go and salt my whole goddamn house and porch and put a ring circle around your head and mine. But I'm really sitting up here thinking, in the core, I remember growing up saying, "Man, I wish I had a twin." Those people who have twins are lucky. And then people that have twins, like, "Man, I wish I ain't had no motherfucking twin. I can't stand being a twin." And we are, and again, why have people always wanted to be twins in our lifetime? I remember growing up, yeah, I'm gonna have a twin and name him Edward. But what if in another dimension we have a twin? And what if the reason why we cannot understand, and these are questions I'm posing to you guys now, what if we can't understand the visions and everything we see and experience on a personal level because we're experiencing the visions and missions and situations that our twin from another dimension is experiencing and getting into? We can't solve that problem because it doesn't truly relate to us, but we can have that experience due to a synapses link to that person in some form or fashion in the multiverse. Now, this is getting into physics, I know. This is getting into time travel, energy projection, mind melding. I know it's hitting a lot of shit. But I'm looking at the metaphysical, the occult part of this. Yep, I must have tapped into something because of the spirit. I'm yawning and I'm not tired. I had a great night's sleep. This like a Doctor Strange. Y'all keep telling I haven't not watched one Doctor Strange film ever. I know this the dude Benjamin Cumberbutton, but you know, and I see him on the little talk show and stuff, but I have not watched the Marvel Avengers. I haven't watched any of that stuff. I think I watched 3 Iron Man movies. So I gotta go check out Doctor Strange, man. Because he went, oh well, he is a sorcerer, so sorcerer supreme. So he is a magical cat, so I can do it. I be focused on brother Voodoo, Papa Midnight. You know, I be focused on them type of characters. All anything black, you know, that's me. But people, I want you guys to think about that. Hubby was a twin, and he was trying to drag me to see the last Doctor Strange, and my energy just wasn't up to it. Now I'm freaking because I was good and sleep and woke up just as you went live. Wow. Doctor Strange has a lot of spiritual aspects in there. You probably would. Okay. You ever heard of Father Divine? No. I never heard of Father Divine. Is that a YouTuber? Is it matter of fact, I'm not really doing that here. I got old trusted Google. Father Divine documentary, Father Divine preaching. Holy shit. Guy from New York. He must know something. a case in charisma. Hmm. Oh, y'all think it's the frequency? Father Divine and the Peace Mission. Oh, this is a cat, so he do his thing here. Okay. All right. Y'all got me something. You got me some goddamn something to watch. Movers and Makers 2020. God Speaks Father Divine Message 1952. And he an old cat. So he ain't even been influenced by technology yet. Okay. Exactly who was Father Divine. Okay. Y'all got me with some. See, y'all just hit me with some. I like that. Fiji. Somebody talked about this already? Because I'm freaking the hell out on this. Because why would Spirit Source give me an idea of a twin? Why would they give me an idea of me living a twin's experience versus me living out another experience of myself in a dream dimension or another dimension? So and again I'm gonna be studying this, and I may just have to do a Saturday special on this bit. Maybe I'm sitting up here, maybe I'm thinking that some things we are just not meant to deal with, put a handle on, get an understanding of, because it's not our job to. Maybe it's our twins' job to from another dimension. And because the veil is thinning so much, uh, the veil is thinning so much that we can finally see it, and we can finally connect to all of ourselves, not our higher self. Oh, excuse me. Not our, that we, because we're having a very hard time connected to our higher self. And I'm not doing a shameless plug here, but if it comes off that way, it is what it is. We we haven't figured out how to get from the first house to the 12th house in harmony. As you know, my tarot board, that's what I go by, houses. I don't go by zodiac signs or energy. Let's talk about the houses. It's a better read. And I don't think we can ever really tap into our higher self or fully understand our higher self until we learn how to get from the first house to the 12th house in harmony or anything, because we have to go through all the emotions and everything about these 12 houses before we can truly access our higher being. Now, let's say we haven't gotten to that. Some people are on their 10th house, some people are on their 12th house, some people are just starting their journey on their first house. I understand. Nobody's perfect and nobody's going to get it. But let's say, as we're trying to access our spiritual man, and there is the thing of a twin theory, and I'm going to say it's a theory here. What if, as we're accessing our higher selves, we still miss the mark with our higher selves? But because every last one of us is better at solving problems outside of ourselves, that as we access our higher selves, we flow into our twins, energy from another universe, another dimension. And our twins' energy is the shit that's causing all the drama, chaos, and stress in our lives. Because 90%, we are good damn people at the core of our soul. It's rare you find a real piece of shit of a human. It's very rare. And then that person is still good because they do their pieces of shit action for a reason. That gives them purpose. But that's a whole nother personality thing in psychology that I'm studying right now. But let's think. But put that question in perspective, people. What if, as we meditate and trying to get to our higher self, trying to get up there, get them nodes, hit them levels, talk to our divine source, our divine spirit, and we bypass ourselves on the chain bypass our personal selves on the chain to get to the higher heights of our cognitive ability, spiritual awakening, and it jumps just slightly to our twin from another universe whose life is in shambles and chaos. And that person is stuck on this level right here. And we're trying to go up, but since we done shifted over a little bit, we running into their barriers. And we're wondering, why can't we get out of this situation? Why can't I choose the right husband? Why can't I find the right mate? Why my kids acting a certain way? Why can't I parent? Why can't I just say no to drugs? Why? Because you're hitting that twins energy spot and you can't go no further because you have shifted dimension because somehow we lost focus on our personal growth. This is what I do, people. This is how I get in that closet, and this is what the fuck I do. My time is valuable, and I get my ass in there, and I ask the universe to download all that shit to me. I need to know. Hell, give me the ability to make a time machine. I want to know. Give me the ability to make a jetpack. When the fuck scientists gonna come out with jetpacks? God damn it, I've been waiting since I was newborn. I want a jetpack. God damn it. Ever since I seen that movie about the jetpack man flying with the helmet. I want a goddamn jetpack. Bitches. Because I don't stay stagnant. Jumping timelines. I like that. See, this is what I wanted from this conversation. I wanted somebody to get us into thinking and jumping because everything is not metaphysical. Everything is not esoteric. Sometimes things could be linear. Sometimes things could be binary. Sometimes the situation we face in life can truly just be a situation, but that situation ain't for us. That situation is gearing off of the twin theory. Quantum, quantum mechanics, quantum leap. Yes, it is cool how so many people could get to the same understanding. I mean, this is what I'm thinking about, and I would have kept it to myself. I wouldn't have woke you guys on this beautiful Sunday, you know. But I just felt like saying it. I just felt like saying it, and I just felt like getting a little clarity for myself. Because people, you got to think about it. Half of the problems that you go through, half of the problems that you face, half of the shit that you have been through in your life, let's say that it wasn't you. Let's say that situation that you put yourself in yesterday, the day before yesterday, 10 years ago. Let's say that baby mama you screwed and she taking you up and through, up and through there, hell, child support, bitching, screaming, moaning. Let's say the baby daddy that you got, the one that just ain't shit. Uh, uh Maybe that wasn't your situation. Maybe that, maybe your twin from a different universe, not you from a different universe, because I'm trusted that you will make the same decision 99% of the times in every universe that there is, every dimension. We will make the same decision, vary off just as a fraction. But let's say when shit go to the way extreme, that wasn't you. That was a decision made by your twin, because you guys are split. That was you made by your twin from another dimension version of yourself who influenced this version of yourself to deal with that person, to go to that extreme measure with that person. And then you wonder, like, how the fuck I put myself in this position? How did I get here? Yeah, somewhere, and all of a sudden you snap back to reality and you saying, what am I doing? I would never do nothing like this to get myself in this kind of situation. I'm finna give you a graphic example. And ladies, I'm gonna target you for this one, but I'm gonna give you a graphic example here. You go out partying, you tossing a couple back. You feeling yourself, you meet a fly guy, and all of a sudden the night is a blur, and you wind up in this person's bed, and you don't know what happened. And then you look around, take a perimeter when you come to your cognitive reality, and you see yourself, and there's more than one person in this bitch. You had a whole goddamn rap star party. Butt naked, laid out on the couch. Don't know who done been up in you, don't know who done did what. And you ask yourself when you come back to reality, what the fuck did I do? How did I get myself in this situation? Did I get that fucked up and drunk? Did I get that high that I couldn't distinguish what was real, what was reality, what was fake? Let's say let's say that thing that happened wasn't you. Let's say that thing that happened was that barrier that your twin from another dimension, your lower self, is stuck on partying, doing dumb shit, taking risk. And you sitting up here saying, God damn it, I gotta learn to stop that shit. But because that energy from your twin, and you are trying to fix that energy from your twin because you think it's you direct, but no, it's not you. It's the energy from your twin, and you're trying to fix it because you're trying to make a complete whole of a person. And you keep on running into them same barriers, and you keep on getting yourself put in fucked up situations. Did I give you something to think about? I'm going to give you guys this shit because I need it to be understood. Because a lot of times, as a teacher, and I consider myself a master teacher, because there's somebody out there in the universe teaching their ass off. It's a version of me teaching their ass off. So I consider myself a master teacher now. I realize, yeah, what we talked about, Black Witch, you're right. That's why I say, did I talk about this with Black Witch? But I've been dreaming about this since we talked. But let's put it in perspective. What's up, Steph Child? What's up? I mean, put it in perspective. We all have been put in situations to this day that we can't understand. How the fuck did we get here? Why did I do that? Was I just immature? Reckless? What? I look back and I don't care when I'm seeing. I look back and I look at some of the women I chose in the past. Nigga, what the fuck was you thinking? Boy, that was a hard night in China for you. And I never been to the bitch, but nigga, whatever you were thinking that night to deal with that person, boy, you was shit was extreme that night. You were just out there, nigga. You like, how the fuck I would never do that? I got better since met. That wasn't my choice. That was that twin from a multi-universe doing the fuck shit in it. And I need to go there and beat on his ass a little bit because he should have known better. oh, I love it. I love it. But people think about it. Some of y'all wouldn't even date the person you're dating because you be like, how the hell I get in this situation? Some of y'all wouldn't even marry the person you done married because you're like, I wouldn't have never fucked with this cat, that chick. Now my closet, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard that, but now my closet in there, and I ain't got no candles. I blowed out all the candles. I ain't got no candles going in there. I'm hearing pop, crack. I can't make this shit up. I guess I'm talking about something in spirit. Man, oh, this bitch yakking. He on his vibe tonight, baby. But yeah, think about it. I want you guys to really think about that. Some of the shit situations you find yourself into, and you get to hating yourself because you know deep down inside that you generally would have made the right decision. But you just can't for the life of you realize why the fuck you allowed yourself to be put in this position. Even at work. Why would I curse my boss out? Why would I say that to that person? And you don't know why you said it, and you come back the next day thinking everything cool. Oh, I don't. Why Marco ain't talking to me? Oh man, Marco say you cursed him out and you called him out his name. I would never do that to Marco. Marco's cool. But shit, Marco knows, everybody knows. He's like, how the fuck did I do this? That's because you're living out the energy of your twin from another universe. I feel. Did I give you some mind blowing shit today, people? Did I give you some mind blowing stuff? 90% of the time, my mind is blown the fuck out. Could you imagine living with somebody like me? Poor black bitch. Always in the ether. Always doing some other stuff. Never focusing on the here and now. Always reality bending. That's how my mind works. I'm surprised black bitch ain't floating through this motherfucking wall. Like, all right, nigga, stop this shit. I need some real time. Let's watch Atlanta Housewives. This metaphysical shit is killing me. But ah, hey, leave black bitch alone. But yeah, people, I want you guys to think about that. Now, I'm gonna get off this thing in a little bit, but I want you guys to really consider this and listen to me good. Shut up. I'm gonna alleviate you from your stress and your problems, but I'm not gonna alleviate you from the sin. I don't have the ability to take away your sin because you did what you did. Sin is man's law. Sin is not spiritual law. I want you guys to do your research about that. But what you did, you did. So you have consequences in this lifetime to pay for it. I got consequences to pay for it. But if I could give you the solace and the understanding and help your inner soul, your inner man, come to an understanding that this is not you. This is not you that's doing these horrific things if you're doing them. This is a version of you from another dimension that's your twin energy that's still on the low level. That while you're trying to get yourself right spiritually, you run into their issues and then you sidestep because you say, shit, I gotta fix this. But it's not you that you should be that you're fixing. It's their situation that you're fixing. And to the point where they ass is still stagnant and they don't even know they have a problem because it's a twin. Because in every twin, from what I've seen, one is so intelligent and one is cool, outgoing. The other is very quiet, relaxed, laid back. One is a bodybuilder, one is a goddamn recluse. One is a criminal, the other one is a church going angel. You see where I'm going with this? So people 90% of the times, as people, good people, spiritualists, especially the ones that's watching this channel, the one that get a tarot reader, the one that sit up there and meditate, the one that looks, hell, people who read their Bible, Quran, whatever. We're 99% of the human population is good fucking people. Good people that make bad decisions, right? And if we're good people that make bad decisions, then you got to ask yourself, why are we making those bad decisions? Because we always taught morality. If we wasn't taught from our parents, we had to be taught from the television. And if we wasn't taught from the television, we know right from wrong. Just cognitively, we get it from the ancestors. So why do we make fucked up decisions to put ourselves in fucked up situations? Because of the twin theory. I think. Every time I say the word twin theory, I'm going to say I think. Because I know it's going to be controversial fuck shit on this here. You're wrong. This ain't. I don't care. Expand your goddamn mind, people. Stop being prudes. Every situation you put yourself in, everything you couldn't grasp, every bit of reality and concept that you just couldn't fathom, that you put out your mind, every time you blacked out and found yourself with a dick up in your ass or in somebody else's ass, or some fuck shit done took place in your life, women and men, that wasn't you. That was the energy of your twin from a different universe who haven't learned, who didn't make the right decision on their spiritual journey, and you just happen to tap into it. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. And I learned, and I was talking to my Uncle Sean yesterday, and this all plays out. He has become very religious lately, very Christian-y, very, very spiritual in nature. And I understand. He feels Jesus saved his life, and I'm inclined to listen to him and say amen every time he preach and testimony, because that's my job, to make him feel whole and to keep his spirituality, whatever it is, intact, because that's keeping him sane. Y'all remember that. Well, I haven't read this in the Bible, but he says, the Bible says, if you walk in Jesus's footsteps, I believe that I'm God, you God, I'm my own God. So if I walk in the path of that, in the footsteps of the path that I have set for myself, and if I deviate one bit, God can unleash hell, chaos, strife unto my life. My steps have been ordered. If I deviate from the steps that have been ordered, I get out of order. I get into chaotic order. And if I get out of order, there is always consequences. It's something to bring me back in line, to put me in order. This is Bible verse and I'm teaching. I'm not Reverend Ike here. I'm just trying to get you guys to see it, trying to get you guys to get a grasp on it and hold it. Now, he does his little step and he walk. He say, if God lift his foot up from this spot, I need to put my foot back in that spot what God put, and I need to follow God like that. Every footprint, every footstep, every this, I need to mimic him to a T, the path that he has laid before me. And he say, if I step outside that, I run into the chaos. Now let me say it again. If I set a path for myself to go here, to get from my first house to my 12th house, and I deviate one bit and I step sideways, I run into chaos. That chaos is a version of me, that a path has been set that I can't get past. So I'm going to experience that person's pain point, sorrow, insecurities, fucked up decision, irrational behavior, because I stepped out of my own path that I have designed for myself, because I am God and you are God. How do you remedy this situation? When you snap back to reality, you going up, but then you got to pass it. You see that memory, you like, how the fuck did this happen? And you can't go back and do over. So now you got to fix it. I hope that gave you a little more understanding. That's interesting too. My dad became the Hebrew Israelite, changed his life last night and yeah. People, this is what I go through. I think. Yes, it's more than one of us in different dimensions. I get it. I'm cool with it now, y'all. I'm finna get off this thing because I got somewhere to be at 6:30 a.m. where I'm at. I just wanted you guys to think about something. Again, I apologize for waking y'all up with my brain, mental games and mental whatever I was going through this morning. But I want you guys to really consider something and take a look at it. I welcome all comments. All comments. Matter of fact, I want you guys to comment on this video more so than you comment on every damn thing. Just don't use no swear words, because I got that block on there. So any fuck, flying, filth, that type of horrible shit, it ain't gonna show. So I never see you comment. But yeah, drop a comment. And please drop a comment directing me to somebody's page who could help me understand this a little bit better. I think I got a pretty good grasp on it, but I still want to know a little bit better, okay? All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you. Y'all like that? I'm telling you, I made that up. I own that patent now. That's mine. But it's so real. Trust the you in the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. It fits. All right, everybody. Take care. God bless. Much love. Oh, before I get off, Monday, I will not be doing the Monday morning prayer as it is a holiday for some. And I am going to take that time in the morning to be meditating and studying tonight because I got a gift coming and I want to meditate, and I'm going to try to do a good 12-hour, 13-hour meditation on my object. So I will not be doing it. Do apologize, but I will be coming back the following Monday to make sure you guys get your prayer in. All right, then, everybody. Take care. God bless. Much love.